Hello, this is Tim, and as you can see, we're going to be talking about Mangle. I kind of have like this, not really a theory, but some clues into like what the purpose of Mangle is. So first, just looking at Mangle, we can see that it's an animatronic made out of multiple animatronics. It's just not one. So that's a little weird. Two, she's always surrounded by the idea of tearing something apart and putting something back together again. So I think that she was the manifestation of that before it started being applied to the kid we see in FNAF 4. Um, Mainly because we see Mangle before FNAF 4 even the FNAF 4 incident even happened with the kid being bitten by the bear. We see Mangle in the sister's room right here, being torn apart. Multiple here's one head of the animatronic. Here's the other head of the other animatronic. So even here we can see it's multiple animatronics being torn apart. The biggest thing that Mangle adds is that she is pretty firm evidence that she is the sh- she she's the evidence that really tells us that the people who make the animatronics have mind control capabilities, which sounds a little weird and thrown out there. I mean, I kind of hate it. Like that just sounded weird when I heard it. But the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. We see that she has a luring ability. The reason I say that is Phone Guy's conversation in Night 3 and FNAF 2, where he says, and this is a quote, they tried to remake Foxy. They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly and put him in Kids Cove to keep the toddlers entertained. But these kids just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally has to put Foxy back together every shift. So, end quote. So I really just want to focus on but these days kids can't keep their hands to themselves. So it's really interesting because we would expect to see this with other animatronics, but it's only Mangle in FNAF 2. Again, we see even before FNAF 2 was a thing, we see Mangle in this child's room being torn apart. Now, the final conclusive evidence that this is a design, or at least it implies that Mangle is a design to do this, is that we see that this is not really a little girl's bedroom. This is a testing facility. Reason being is because one, who fills their house with FNAF merch? Um, Two, really, who's gonna like the flooring with the black and gray tiles and the gray walls and this is not, even though there's a bed and a lamp and a cool picture, this is not how you would paint your child's bedroom. It's also really fishy that half the house is blocked off to the child. So that's kind of going a little off topic. But notwithstanding, Mangle is found in a testing facility in FNAF 4. We also see that the phone guy that the kids can't seem to keep their hands off her and even tears her apart, which that's really weird. So, as we can see, Mangle is the importance that Mangle has to the series is that she is evidence that the animatronics have mind controlling capabilities, which is kind of freaky and probably part of how they lure children into the building. We even see that in the FNAF books, where it's clear that the facility has that kind of power. So, yeah, that's basically all that I know about Mangle. What I would like to know more is what I need to know more about Mangle is that in FNAF 3, it's really clear that she is one of the keys to bring the spirits happiness. Um, and peace. And two, three, and four, I'd really like to know what the whole idea of taking someone apart and pulling them back together, putting them back together is. if Freddy Fazbear has mind control capabilities, that could really change the way we look at the whole series. All right, and please, if you still don't believe that, like despite the evidence I just shown you, look at um, let's see, what's his name? Game Theory's latest video on FNAF, where he talks about the difference between canon and uh, streamline of time events and whatever. I don't remember what the video was called. But yeah, have a great night, guys, and see you on the next one.